The kicker, Jake Moody's got it teed up, and we are underway now from Santa Clara. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Check pink. Hey, check mega. Check smash. Ready.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. On 3rd down, Robinson. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. 4th down now after a loss of 2. So opening drive, 3 straight runs, unable to pick up the first.
I know the fans want to see first downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes they've scripted it. And some of these runs, while they haven't been successful now, they may be successful later on.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout called. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive.
Ultra. Go ultra. Smash. Ready?
Ritter on the 4th down try. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
Ready?
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal? That's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Danny Gray, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response, and that O-line feels a lot better now, don't they?
Yeah, without a doubt, because give up the sack on the previous play, that just hurts those guys because they never want to see their guy get hit.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Ready, set.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive.
Ritter has it knocked down. And one of the linebackers has got it. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the gun, it's Lance. His throw incomplete.
This goes to the goal line. You got to be very careful with the offense calls rub routes. When I call a pick trying to screen you off from your coverage, does a nice job of avoiding that and helping force an incompletion.
In motion right, Debo. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st. Now, they try to catch him by surprise there on 3rd down, but this defense, they were all over the jet sweep.
And it's oftentimes all about what you're doing on the backside of the defense, whether it's the defensive end or the outside backer. Who's setting the edge?
Touchdown! Brandon Ayuk, 26 yards. And the 49ers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it. It's a little bit of a turnover. You went right back though and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
You got to do what you got to do.
A little worried about your hands, though.
Yeah.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. second down and a run by Robinson. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball is even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Ready?
Again, it's Robinson. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. When you're down early, how do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Steal. Check steal. Hut.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
From the 41, here's a 2nd and 5. Option play, here's Robinson. And he'll get about 3 here up to the 44-yard line.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Ritter now looking to throw it this time. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. And the 49ers will take over possession here up at the 44.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Set, ready.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. A gain of 32 that time.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Eluding the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd.
Okay, ready?
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Check, hut.
Play action, now it's Lance. On the move to his left. Throw left side, McCaffrey's got it. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
Okay, right? Red, yellow. Set.
On first down, Lance. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
Well,
into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Falcons are going to get the football back as we have reached the 2-minute warning. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 43 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. From the 32 now. Here's first and 10.
Hey, check mega. Ready?
And he stopped immediately there. Ritter trying to get them up to the line here in a hurry. Robinson with another carry. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
Here we go.
Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Check smash. Yellow. Cut.
Ritter throwing on 3rd down. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Strike. Strike. Blue strike. Set.
Ritter on 1st and 10. He's going to air one out. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts, 54 yards. And the Falcons are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said,
Ritter has it knocked down. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
It's funny to me because we actually keep a football in the booth with us during games. And I notice you cradling the football. You got it tucked pretty tight with the points of pressure here. And that didn't occur on that play, did it?
Now, you saying I wouldn't have fumbled if I was down there?
You would not have fumbled. You got that thing locked in tight.
I also have really large biceps. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
On the set.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with an 8-point lead, probably not too much of an impetus to try and do too much here. And this pass caught by Gray. The 49ers now are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Let's go.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Ready.
Off of play action, here's Lance. Being chased out left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Ready.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Set.
On play action, Lance. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
On the double.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Set. Go.
Again, it's Lance. Open man is Ayuk, complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline. He's into space past the 25. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Set.
Lance now to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Ready up.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. It fights him off. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Let's go now.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Ready, ready.
A final shot before half for Lance. Steps away. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And nothing comes of this last-ditch attempt at points as time will run out on this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he's going to have the Niners first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd. Lance looking to throw it. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's going to have the Niners first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. Jeff Okudah up from his quarterback spot to make the play.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, let's face it, that's just a helpless feeling for a running back there. He's looking up to find a hole, and all he finds is a whole lot of ticked-off linebacker.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Out to his left. This one caught by Kittle. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 30. Give them 22 there on the third down conversion.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on third down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here we go.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. And Lance going to throw. Finding McCaffrey on the slant. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Lance to throw on 3rd and 1. Dancing to his left. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this will get out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Excellent work there by Lance as he scrambles for the first down.
Ready.
Now Lance. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and it'll bring up a 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Rolling to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. But that was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
Ready?
Lance now on 3rd and goal. On the move to his left. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Trey Lance taking it in from 2 yards out. And the 49ers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point try now for Moody. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Let's go now.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their 38. Now a play fake. Lance. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now Lance throwing on 2nd down. He's going to go up top again. And got his man complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Danny Gray, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Hey, go steal. Ultra, ultra. Red, cycle.
Ritter. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 83 yards receiving now for him on the afternoon as he's got a first down here.
And you start to think if it's going to happen for these guys, it's got to start with this drive. Down 3 scores, they need to start making some inroads. And that'll help the cause there as they pick up good yardage and a first down.
Come on, set.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Check Fury. Ready.
Here's Ritter. Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again. That goes for a gain of 31.
To get back in this ball game, big plays are going to be necessary. And here's one right on cue. Coming up with 3 scores here in the 4th is not going to be an easy task. But that's good work there to bite off a chunk of yards.
Mega, mega. 6, mega. Set, go.
Looking to throw once more. Here's Ritter. And the Niners get there and bring him down. It was Eric Armstead fighting his way through that time to record the sack.
Hey, go Fury. Black Ultra. Set, cut.
Ritter back to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Down the left sideline. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they scored a touchdown. Now Moody for the PAT. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Okay, ready?
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. And they're going to speed things up here. Robinson up the middle. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
On the ball. On the ball.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
5-6.
A 5-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Falcons.
Now Ritter going to change up the look.
10 cycle.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Cut.
On play action, here's Ritter. Rolling to his right. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. It was was the safety blitz that ultimately did the job, and they're going to credit him with a sack.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Hey, check mega. Ready?
Off the play fake, it's Ritter. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Credit the sack to Fred Warner.
Talk about two sides of the ball at cross purposes, because mercifully this game's almost over for the offense, but the defense, they still want to get a few shots in. That front seven, they've loved this ball game. They've been able to pad their stats, and maybe some backups can get in and get a sack as well.
Ready?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Go red. Check smack. Strike.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Opposite. Green. Strike. Check strike. Drill green. Rail. Yellow. Hut, hut.
4th down, big play. Here's Ritter. And complete to Drake London. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Ultra. Go ultra. Eagle blue. Set.
On 1st down, Ritter. It's caught inside the 25. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for 2. They'll let Robinson try and run. And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. You know, so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. And the 49er hands team does its job. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. That one looks like he'll throw here. And his throw is incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Ready, go.
Play action, now it's Lance. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle with a touchdown grab for Trey Lance. And the Niners up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Moody good with the extra point, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
43. Falcons 14. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10.
Let's go now.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Ritter to throw it. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Ritter with another throw on second down. He's got his man on the crossing route. Touchdown, Falcons! Mac Hollins, 55 yards. And the Falcons get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for two. Ritter will throw for it. And it'll be intercepted.
As most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And the 49er hands team does its job. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
Drill 52. Blue striker. Hut.
On play action, Lance. He's going to let it go again. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play. So it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little